Hello and welcome to another edition of Stockwatch. As we get into the back end of the trading week, we're hearing a couple of announcements from the oil giants of America, Chevron and ExxonMobil. Chevron, first of all, is saying that it's going to do more to diversify its business away from fossil fuels as concerns about the climate crisis grow. And this is obviously with world leaders and Joe Biden in particular calling on a greener future. So, you know, there's going to be a big push for less fracking, less fossil fuel use, more greener alternatives such as crop oil and other wind energy as well. So this week in particular, Chevron did announce it would spend $10 billion up until 2028 on low carbon energy sources like renewable diesel fuel and hydrogen. And but the thing is, investors didn't really take this into account very well, and the shares did drop slightly by 1.5%. They did recover at the end of the trading session, but you know, you have to see if this is going to be a very good process for shareholders, especially, even though Chevron has actually seen its share price increase by 14% since the beginning of the year. But you know, if we take a look at this time last year, then everything was down. Even, you know, the oil prices were at record lows. So Chevron and ExxonMobil naturally have increased on their share price. And ExxonMobil, speaking of them, they have made a discovery near Venezuela, which is the equivalent of what they're saying there is the equivalent of approximately 9 billion oil barrels. And they're expected to begin production early next year in 2022 with a capacity to produce approximately over 200,000 barrels of oil per day. So this is very, very buoyant news for ExxonMobil especially. So just Chevron Mobile at the moment, I was just tinkering with this before I came on the video. I just wanted to accentuate this slight recent downturn in Chevron, and you know, I am looking to see if it's going to start moving up out of the channel, but you know, it is hovering precariously below the bottom border of the Ichimoku cloud. So this is what I'll be looking at in the next few trading sessions to see if we can pierce this top channel, hit the top border of the Ichimoku cloud, because there's a very thin line, and this demonstrates that there's not much support or resistance when the lines of the Ichimoku cloud are thin, a bit like here as well. But this was obviously missed, so we'll just wait and see if that's going to come into fruition. I'll just bring it down on the 4-hour chart as well. Again, just accentuating this downward descending channel at the moment. So now prices in the intraday are slightly hovering inside, but as I said, it's quite a thin line, so this could mean we could see a small penetration outside of the border, the top border at least, and this could give us a bit of an impetus to the upside. As on the daily chart, as on the intraday chart, not too much in the way of divergences on the RSI, so we'll see if we can get any more signals or clues on the price action especially. So just have a quick look on ExxonMobil as well. Again, just bring it out to the daily chart. And you know, from what I can see here, very, very choppy price action at the moment. Again, a bit of a descending channel like Chevron as well, but the impetus is kind of going to the upside now. We had this recent low roughly about, you know, we didn't fall below the $50 line, which was quite significant, and now prices seem to be going towards the upside. Again, I'm just looking to see what these signals are on the Ichimoku cloud. Not too much of a divergence again on the daily. So, you know, in general, with oil companies such as ExxonMobil and Chevron, we're just looking to see what's going to happen in the long term for them as we enter the fourth quarter of 2021 and as we get into 2022 as well. On the 4-hour chart as well, you know, we have penetrated the top border of the Ichimoku cloud, but there is obviously room to start a bit of a retracement as well. So just be careful for that if you are trading ExxonMobil. Just looking to see if we're going to hit these recent peaks now, if we do start moving higher, but that will all depend on if we can move away totally from this engulfment of the Ichimoku cloud, and then we'll see what happens then. So just a few things to look out for on the big oil giants. So that's all from the Stockwatch today. As usual, please feel free to add your comments to the post, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and we'll speak again tomorrow. Bye for now.